Hey guys, Donovan Pierce of Blackwater Cats Outfitter coming at you from Selkirk, Manitoba near Lake Winnipeg, where we spend our winters and springs and falls guiding for our trophy Lake Winnipeg greenback walleyes. So I've been asked to do a little introduction on what we do, what we offer, and a little bit about the lake. So first off, we've been at this for about a decade. We're kind of one of the most well-known, biggest outfitters out there. I have a full-out team of guides. We offer packages everywhere from your mom and pop and family who want to stay warm in tents and move around and catch some fish, to the hardcore run and gun angler that comes up fully equipped, and that's kind of what we're really known for. We also have a track truck package that's available in February and March for guys who don't have tracks, because in February and March, even if we can get out in trucks, we will, but you have to be prepared for a track transportation on Lake Winnipeg. So what we're known for, we guide the way we fish. The way we learned to fish this lake productively years ago, that's how we guide. We're always trying to set you up for the most success. We are not the lap of luxury deluxe guide services that's going to set you up in a deluxe ice castle and cater to you that way, because that's about comfort and whatnot. But for the most part, we are about catching fish and preparing you for the best possible trip that we can. So like I say, the key to the lake is always about mobility, and that's as much as possible. We're trying to fish outside, stay on fish and move, but it can also mean just being able to set up tents quickly and efficiently, be set up for success, so that if it's really cold and you need to fish inside, we can do that fairly quick and still make moves and stay on fish. So our most popular package, you can go to blackwatercats.com to check out our packages. Like I said, the truck trips, all inclusive. January, we can do a lot of truck trips and more all inclusive stuff and get around easy. But our number one trip is the Walleye Slayer, and that's your base package. It's $600 US up to 8 guys, and then there's additional charges for over that. But we do small groups, big groups. But essentially what that is your most efficient, effective trip to Lake Winnipeg, where you come fully equipped. You have all your own gear, equipment, augers, the works ready to go, and then we're able to do what we need to do, and that's get you on fish, scout for fish, drill holes, keep you moving, communicating with our other groups and guides on the ice to get you on the best possible bite and keep you moving that way. Dress warm, and as much as possible, we try to fish outside, dress warm, fish out of the trucks if we can get out in trucks. If necessary, and we've got to fish in tents, we try to stay fairly mobile with that and keep you moving through the day and make at least 2, 3, 4 moves in the day to keep you on fish. But yeah, it's definitely the way to fish Lake Winnipeg. There's definitely times where brutal cold weather and the moving around outside is not paying dividends, and at those times it's best to maybe sit in tents and wait it out and hunker down. But we gauge that and try to put you in the best position to catch fish. But for the most part, mobility. The ability to move quick and stay going, whether it be fishing outside and hole hopping, or fishing in tents, moving them quick, whatever it takes. Even the track truck, I'll get up to 3 or 4 guys in there, and we'll be bouncing around, fishing outside, and setting up tents as necessary. But yeah, that's kind of it. We guide the way we learned to fish this lake years ago. The benefits of getting a guide. Lake Winnipeg is the one place where, unless you are the absolute hardcore and you get more enjoyment out of actually finding the fish yourself and catching them. I can't say enough about booking a guide in Lake Winnipeg. It's not only about finding fish on this massive abyss of a basin where there's really no structure, there's no hot spots year to year. I mean, there's general areas, but for the most part, these fish are always on the move. They're always going. I mean, it's even after a decade, I always say the one thing about Lake Winnipeg that's consistent is that there's no consistency. These fish are always doing different things. I don't know how many times we've found spots that we fished a couple years in a row with success, thinking that's all we're going to need to do, and that changes. How many baits we found, and this is the last lure or bait I'm ever going to need for Lake Winnipeg, and that changes. You never catch a fish on it again. It's always changing, and we are the guys with the boots on the ice, the tires on the ice, that are always hunting, always searching, always scouting, and doing our very best to put you on the best bites we can. So we have a reputation. We're known for working hard. This that run and gun hole hopper, but we can, like say, provide most experiences for you depending on what you require, what you need. So that's a little bit about us and the lake. The other thing about a guide service is just safe access. I mean, going out in inclement weather, when you got blizzards and whiteouts, depending on what the situation is, we gauge the safety of it, how much snow there's on the ice, how confident we are about getting in and on and off. Might make the decision to go on the lake one day and you're not going to be able to get off because you can't get through the accesses. So knowing where the safe access points are, knowing how to get out to the bites quickest, what bites on which side of the lakes are going. Ice ridges, I mean, in most years there's open cracks and shifting ridges and all kinds of dangerous stuff that you just wouldn't know going out there on your own. So definitely coming up to this lake and doing it yourself is definitely for the bravest of the brave, and the guys who don't have a problem with coming out for 3 or 4 days and swinging and missing and striking out, because that's what fishing is to them. But for sure, if you want to come up and have a good time, guaranteed we're going to have you some of our best bites, some of the best fish on the lake, and doing our best and working hard for you. So that's a little bit about our guide service and the benefits of a guide. So anyway, I'm going to let you go from here, and you can check us out at blackwatercats.com. Shoot us an email, send us a message, and hopefully we'll see you on the ice and you enjoy that trip of a lifetime.